Hello and welcome to Newsday with Jeff Ahern. I'm your host, Jeff Ahern. Today's top story. The White House on Wednesday deleted a tweet crediting President Biden's leadership for an increase in Social Security payments, after Twitter flagged it as a cost of living increase tied to 40-year high inflation. What next, Joe? A tweet about your leadership creating record tourism in Ukraine? By Russian military personnel? There is a reason a lie is called being liberal with the truth. And liberal liars are now looking for the exits at Twitter, especially liberal celebrities. Oh no, where will I go to get a theater degree analysis of current events? I only trust people who've done a lot of mirror exercises. Maybe they empathize with Biden because their jobs are the same, reading lines others have written for them. Still, keep tweeting, Joe. They are unintentionally hilarious. And I know it's not Biden tweeting. They can't leave him alone with a phone. He might swallow it. And while there is a red phone in his office, that one is just for ordering ice cream. Really, with his cognitive decline, the only one they should be letting him use is this one, though I'm not sure it's a secure line. Have you noticed that the topic of every Biden speech is always unintentionally the same? His clear and visible cognitive decline. And our mainstream media's refusal to cover it will make Elon Musk a bazillionaire, because he's turning Twitter from a farcical news source into what this nation truly needs, a factual one. Here are some of the Biden stories buried by the mainstream media just this week. Biden blamed inflation on the war in Iraq, then repeated the claim that his son Beau died fighting there. Joe, how do you not know where your son died? But my favorite Biden gap this week was when he told a room full of supporters that he spoke with the man who invented insulin. First off, he didn't invent it, he discovered it. Second, he died in 1941. Biden was born in 1942. Joe, were you holding hands with others at the time you two met? Because that's a seance. Biden also has spoken multiple times about talking to an Amtrak conductor who was also deceased at the time of the supposed meeting. And just a month ago, he said to an audience, "Where's Jackie?" about a congresswoman who was not only dead, but whose family he was supposed to have a bereavement meeting with later in the week. Top of mind, remember? Well, Biden's top, middle, and bottom of his mind appears to be filled with the dead, most of them his own brain cells. At least during yesterday's speech, Biden was just trying to divide the country ahead of midterms. He didn't bring up the dead at all, just Democrat politicians whose campaigns are.